All right, we down here in Armageddon 8, man. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
I'm Jack Crawford, and this is my 1972 Ford LTD that we call the Outlaw.
Yacht One. So what's the meaning behind the name?
Okay, so you know, like the Mach 1 Mustangs?
Yeah,
So
yes,
like
sir.
the 1972 Mach 1s are really similar to this LTD in body style, and everyone always called it a land barge, a boat, that kind of deal. And I'm like, yeah, it was pretty fast. And so then I came up with Yacht One.
Yeah.
And I had some of my friends that do decals. They made me up some decals for it. So
Okay.
it just kind of stuck, and we got made shirts and everything for it. Everybody likes it.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I might take up a lot of your time, but I want to know everything about the car. Where did you get it? When did you get it? Where did you get it? How long you had it? The interior, the exterior, everything, man.
All right.
And let my viewers know.
Yeah, man. So actually, my great-grandparents bought this car in 1971, brand new. And then when they passed away, my grandma and grandpa got it. It was like mint condition, had 120,000 miles on the thing, but my great-grandma drove it everywhere. She towed stuff with it. If you look back here,
snap.
I got the ball out right now, but because I have a parachute that mounts right there.
Yeah.
Man, she tow everything with it. So it's Sunday driver, tow rig, she did it all. And it had the 400 and the C6, so basically like a whole truck suspension.
Yeah.
And my mom actually grew up riding in this car, and then when my grandpa passed away, before he did, we talked about getting it running again. And he passed away, and I wound up getting it after that. So I got it in 2011, so it's been 12 years. I've actually owned it, so not really an ideal drag car, but we rebuilt the 400 that was in it, made it a 408, and completely redid the suspension, so everything under the car is basically brand new. But the block wound up being bad after we went through it and everything. It had a couple cracked cylinders, but I didn't know that. I spent all that money building the original.
Yeah.
And then my brother-in-law talked me into LS swapping it. I found the 6.0 and a 4L80E and a wiring harness. I swapped it. We were getting 23 miles a gallon with a 275 gear ratio. It was awesome. And but then I started watching Sloppy Mechanics. And then I saw this cam was on sale and a turbo was on sale, and then it kind of just snowballed from there. And it's been through a couple iterations. You know, first time out we ran at 12. Everyone's like, man, what's that thing gonna run, like a 14, 15?
Yeah.
I was like, it might run at 12. And they're like, what? And ran at 12. And then my next goal was like, oh, I want to run 11s.
Yeah.
And we worked on it, and we ran 11 like that, and we were racing on the blacklist for a while, and in 1 year we went from 11s to 9s.
Jeez. So
just playing with it, learning it, tuning it.
Right.
It was a 370 combo for a long time. My buddy Wade with Zip Fabrication and I put this roll cage in, so it's tucked real tight. So if you want to check that out, so we got the kick out bar, so you can get in and out, because it is a street car.
Yeah.
We drag rate. We do drag and drive. We do no prep, that kind of deal. My girls love to ride in the back seat.
Dang, boys.
So I mean, there's plenty of room, but you can see how tight everything's tucked up here. So doesn't get in the way. You can't really see it unless you look through the back glass.
Right.
So.
Dang, boys. I can see it a little bit on my camera.
Yeah, so Skyview race car measured it out and cut and bent the cage for us, and then Zip Fabrication and I put it in, and then this last year, so we won the streetcar takeover heavyweight class here at Thunder Valley last year, and then after that weekend we backed that up and we won the King of the Open Road heavyweight class. And I didn't get to really race some of the fastest people in the class, and I knew we needed to step it up. So that was an old rod piston 370 was the old combo. And now we built a 408, a lot more compression, more head, more cams, same turbo currently. We're still ironing it out, but we had a couple of awesome people come on and help us. Brian Tooley Racing, they started helping me out a little bit. Snake Eater Injected Performance, they started helping out. 918 Motorsports, and I want to also shout out Nick at Lucido's in Tulsa. He does all my short block stuff, and then we final assemble it at my shop. So
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. You gave me the rundown, man. So
yeah, we've been 940s at 142.
Okay.
So we're shooting for 8s. That's the goal this year, in the 8th, and obviously 5s and 5s in the 8th and 8s in the quarter.
Man, I went live like earlier. I came over here and went live, and they loved it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My live stream, I had like 2 or 3 people comment saying they loved it. So yeah, I was like, but I've been saying it. But when I first seen you up there, I was like, dang, I gotta get a review on this car, man. This thing is heavy. So how much does it weigh?
Okay, it weighs 4,500 pounds.
45. So it's a heavy body.
Yeah.
The yacht. That's why they call it yacht.
That's right. Yeah.
Big boat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So LBA Racing. Land Barge Anonymous.
Okay.
The big cars.
Yes, sir.
So,
and what I know you said it. I just don't remember.
Yeah, you're good.
What class did y'all say y'all usually run this car in?
Okay, so no prep stuff. I'm either in daily driver or outlaw daily, depending on what their rule sets are.
Yeah. But no hard tires.
No, I haven't tried hard tire yet.
Okay.
That might be the next class I might play with a little.
Mm-hmm.
We run a lot of heavyweight classes whenever they have it. Like Streetcar Takeover has a heavyweight. Some Dragon Drives do heavyweights. MPK, I race MPK when they come to Tulsa. Unfortunately, they only have a 7-second class. I wish they had a little bit faster of a class that my car really fit into, but it basically goes from 7s to low 5s or 4s. So there's not really a 6.0 or class like that. Or a 580 class, something like that.
So what was the fastest pass you made in this pass? I know, and I got a grudge channel, but I just want to know for myself. What was the fastest pass you ever made in this car?
So on the old setup, we've had a lot of trouble this year, but the old setup, the 370, we did a 942 at 948 at 142.
Okay.
And that was a 6.0 flat 8th mile. And we were playing with the suspension now. This has a lot more power, but the tune's not ironed out. The reluctor wheel was off a little bit, and the fresh build blew up. We had 50 degrees of timing on 20 pounds of boost when we were asking for like 20 degrees of timing, which we didn't know it was doing that, obviously. But so we got all that fixed. We've been fighting a lot of transmission issues. Like the transmission itself works great. The valve body, I'm pushing it hard. It's got a Jake Stage 5. I love that. Jake's guys, they're awesome. They helped me out. We had an issue at LS Fest, Texas, and they're just like, hey, stop by Monday and we'll fix you up. And we pulled it out there, and they completely rebuilt my transmission.
Nice.
So I mean, Jake's performance they're good dudes. But we switched to an extreme automatic manual valve body now. So this weekend I had a little bit of issues out here, but that was just me. I'm used to it setting it in the tune. It automatically shifts itself. So now I'm relearning the car to shift it and everything. So that was a little, I was not rusty, but green.
Yeah, I got you.
If that makes sense. This weekend, it was really weird. So, but yeah.
Well, we appreciate your time, man. I feel like you gave me the rundown on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, dude. You said you want to know it all. I
I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna get some B-roll of the car, man.
Yeah,
good luck. And what class you getting in today?
I'm just grudge racing. Yeah, I'm gonna grudge
race.
Snap.
Snap.
So Felicia, I've never got to race her. She's got the 4-door Rocket. She won the daily driver class. I've wanted to race her for about 2 years now, but every time I go rounds, she breaks or something, or vice versa. We've never actually got to meet up and race. So I went and asked her to race last night after she won her daily driver class. We got up there and then it rained on us. So I was like, dang it.
So what time y'all supposed to race today?
After they get the races going, they said that they should have grudge in between classes.
Okay.
I haven't seen her yet today. I think her trailer's to her, so we'll find out if she'll be able to. But they're supposed to grudge race later in the night too. So I'd like to grudge race her, and then my buddy Bad Grandpa, he's got that 80s Grand Marquis, that black one, super clean.
Okay.
Black Grand Marquis. We're gonna try to line up a race for us too.
But either way, if they not here, y'all still gonna make some passes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find somebody to race. So,
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make some passes, try to go faster and play with it. So.
Well, appreciate your time, man. Pretty much gave me a rundown on everything. So I appreciate your time. I'm gonna get some B-roll of the car real quick, and good luck to you, man. Thanks, you, man. Yes, sir. Say sweet. Yeah, they have it. I guess they having that driver's meeting somewhere. I know they supposed to start that shootout at 7.